Hey, welcome back to Father and Son React to Death Battle. Today is a rematch. They did this episode I guess it had to be 13 years ago now. Master Chief versus Doom Slayer. Well, at the time it was Doom Guy, but this time it's the Slayer because of the new games.
Yeah,
you know these franchises, kinda?
I was very early on the Doom.
Yeah.
Very, very early on Doom.
Yeah.
As it was coming out, we were involved. We used to take lunch because we had a network at my old work back in the 80s.
Would have been the 90s, right?
It would have been 91 or 90.
No, 90, because Doom was 94.
Was it that late?
Yeah, I think Doom was
What am I
94.
thinking of? Descent, I know we played on the network at my work.
Mm-hmm. I remember you talking about Quake, too.
Oh, yeah, we did Quake, we did Descent, and we did Doom, because the Doom engine was basically what was used for a lot of those other games.
Yeah, basically, right? That's also Doom is still famous now for how versatile it is. You can put it on anything.
Right.
Right? All right.
And then when we got the
Xbox came.
Xbox, and that
You
was
got
what
it
came
for
with
Halo.
it. Yeah. Yeah. So
Thought
we
it was pretty
started
cool.
as soon as we could with that one, as far as
I remember
back in the
watching
day.
you and my cousins play the Halo multiplayer campaign together.
It still took me a long time, too long, to learn how to jump properly.
Don't worry, I never learned. Okay. I've got my thoughts on going into this one, but let's just experience it.
Okay, we're gonna offer up a plushie.
Yeah, I thought about it.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
Make sure you come into the frame.
Master Chief versus Doom Slayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped. Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest.
Did you know
summer
this?
camp, going
This
through
is,
intense
pretty
training
deep
to be molded into
background.
child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly
Wolverine?
unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan.
Bah.
Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on
Told
that
ya.
beautiful, beautiful pistol.
The pistol's pretty cool.
Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new
I should get
strategies
to Halo at
Master
some
Chief's
point.
combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out
Yes,
of the
they
135
do.
plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief
You okay?
has pushed himself
Yep.
to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton Scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves
You know?
praise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI.
Looks like
these
Chucky.
days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure
He'll finish it. Yeah.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Do you know all that?
This is the best way to get into fantasy esports.
The
action
30
in more than
megaton
30
bomb that
states,
blew up his
including
spaceship and he
California,
floated
Texas,
free.
and
He didn't
Georgia.
even take a
Choose
hit.
from several
Yeah, I
esports
did-
titles like Call of Duty,
That's pretty good, and
Counter-Strike,
being able
League
to
of
flip
Legends, Valorant,
60
and more.
tons,
Plus,
or
the
what did
app
they say,
is really
200
easy to
tons?
use.
I think it was 30 megatons?
Hey,
No,
I'm
the
smart.
the
To
lifting
make it
of the
lighter, just pick
oh,
more
yeah,
less on a
the
couple
like
200
players
tons.
for your shot
Yeah,
to win. Oh, you thought this thing was just for the real sports? Think
40,000
No,
pounds.
Master Chief is definitely impressive.
This is
He is.
for me.
The Call
Yeah.
of Duty
Oh, no,
Major season
I'm
is
not going to
right
take
here,
anything
right
away
now,
from
and the
him.
League of Legends
Yes.
season is just starting up.
Is-
Now's a
this
great
gets
time
into
to
the
jump in.
Download
concept
today.
of
Use code DEATH
I
to
get
$50
one-on-one, but the
instantly
games
after you
themselves,
play your first $5 lineup.
Doom
Again,
is more
download the app and
important
use code
than
DEATH to get
I don't
Well,
know.
$50
I
They're
don't
both
know.
really
After
important.
you play your first $5
Halo basically made
Right,
console
bitch.
shooters a
Run
thing.
your
I mean,
game.
GoldenEye existed, but like, Halo really
But-
did it.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarmed the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My YouTube, stupid! It's just like
Got
me,
it. Finally
except
brought
me.
back the animation, the budget for animation, just so we could do the
Doesn't
plug.
randomly go off.
You know?
But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. I was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy. Oh, he's so freaking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission: to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of
I have no idea what him and Isabel are doing together.
Oh, Doom and Animal Crossing came out on the same day in 2020.
Even joined and trained
Yeah.
with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm: Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible
Yes,
is powered by
this thing is
Argent
fun.
energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number.
It's
That's
way more
nice,
than
but
the
Slayer
Energizer
just
Bunny.
uses the
Yeah.
Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of BJ Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
Oh no. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong,
Longer
the
than
Slayer
Chief's.
is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop. If the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doom Guy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to
Are you gonna say the
change
best
all
thing
in
about
one.
Vega?
Time works differently in hell.
Okay, Vega is also the Judeo-Christian
But
god.
his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
The wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
So Chief has literally no chance.
No chance. This is
Like-
100% Doom.
Possibility.
Yeah, like,
It's time.
it's not, there's no way. Like,
Doom guy.
Chief is cool. Doom guy should be fighting, like, us, like Kratos.
Perhaps
You know,
left.
right?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner.
Okay, you need to
Be
pause?
ready.
93, which would have been exactly right
Enemy located.
time frame for me
Oh.
working at my old company.
Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
Alert. Portal detected.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Give me that sword. Oh!
Chief, watch your six!
Nice.
surrounded.
Oh, yes!
What the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
That's pretty.
Oh my god. Chief, you're not built for this!
We can blow a hole through a
Damn,
planet.
this fight is
Still with
cool.
me?
Oh, I did love this thing.
Oh
The
no!
grappling hook.
Oh my god!
Easy. That was it. That was
Our
definitely.
angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat. His
Yeah.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana
I
was
don't know.
designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Literally, they showed the BFG blow a hole in a planet in the like first minute. Like,
30
Yeah.
megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's
Oh,
clear
really?
that
Yeah.
without the shield, he would
Told you, I knew they were gonna bring that
Even
back.
if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds
could she
power
not
equivalent to
siphon from
157
Vega, who is God?
trillion
Like,
kilowatts, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that move. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on...
I hope it's one I'm not. I don't know. Oh shit!
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death
Okay, I gotta watch Gurren Lagann. We might have to watch Gurren Lagann.
YouTubes while you still
Christian
Make sure
loves
you go out
Gurren
and
Lagann.
buy your.
Gold variant. It's only
Your
available
puppet.
for 2 weeks, so act now.
All right. Yeah.
Can we pull out the fact that we have the poster behind us?
Oh yeah, the poster's behind us right there. It's not fully in frame, but maybe I should push it into frame. So
No, it's all right. You got a camera. You can turn it.
True.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Very enjoyable episode.
Yep, I looked it up. We used to on our lunch break. This is 93.
Oh, is that why you were on your phone?
Yeah, so 93. I was working for a company called William Christensen, and they had a network. Nobody else really had a network on like where you could play on home, unless you were bringing all of the gear to one spot. So we would play at lunchtime. We would play at lunchtime that went over into the afternoon, into the evening. There was a lot of times that was spent with us just screwing around on the network. This is before I came to my long-standing job. But yeah, 93 is when that one came out. And it would have been right in the key time of Unreal and Doom and Descent. I always liked Descent for some reason, and
Didn't catch on?
Yeah, never really seemed to catch on.
All right. Well, doomed Master Chief here.
Yeah.
Maybe one day Master Chief will come back on and fight a guy he has a chance against.
I don't know who that is.
Samus?
No, I don't think Samus has got nearly the firepower or the armor.
All right. Well,
or the
thank you for
experience.
watching. We'll catch you all later.
Yep. Thank you.